What's up, Block fam? In the house today, and we are looking at the new Cardo PackTalk Bold. This is a duo unit, so a couple awesome features about this. It is a Bluetooth or mesh communication system, so you basically hook it up to your motorcycle helmet, and you were able to talk to or link up with a person that you're riding with, such as Eric, Bagger Bro.
Hey.
You guys be sure to go give him a follow. We've got a duo, so Eric and I are gonna split that one.
Sweet.
Just go over a couple of the features of these PackTalk Bolds. They've got JBL speakers in them, operated by natural voice, powered by DMC, which stands for Dynamic Mesh Communication. Hey, it's a Wessie boy. So, there you go, Wes. All right, let's go ahead and roll intro. We'll get to unboxing these things. All right, go ahead and start unboxing. So it comes out like,
Yeah. Oh. Fancy.
the packaging, super nice. Opens here.
Oh, wow.
Picture of a guy riding a motorcycle. All right, so here's how the duo units show up. Simple enough.
A lot slimmer than
Another brand.
the other brand.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Little thicky boy back here though, but
And
okay.
we got this is a 30, right?
Yeah.
And this is the 50 of the other brands. And this is the Cardo. Full comparison. We've got these units which are essentially going to go on the side. Basically what we're going to do in this video, guys, is we're going to install these and then we're going to go for a ride. And we're going to just give our initial thoughts, feedback, impressions. We have been a Senna family for a very long time, and so it's going to be a nice comparison. I've heard really good things. Like, a lot of people talk really, really highly about the Cardos, especially with the speaker system on these being JBL.
Dude, they're really gonna have to impress being Senna fanboys. Like, for
Yeah.
they're really gonna have to impress, because when you brought this up, I was like, nah, I'm good, but you know, I was like, but you talked me into it to try it out, you know.
Yeah, we'll try it. If you don't like it,
At
you
least
can
try it,
Yeah,
you
you
know?
can take it off. Yeah, no
We'll
worries.
see. I'm already like the JBL speakers. I'm really hoping they're louder than this competitors.
Dude, JBL speakers are great.
I mean,
we've got
having
those JBL Bluetooth, and
those
it's
are-
amazing. Those are really
Those-
awesome. Yeah.
I'm hoping, because like I can't hear shit.
So while we're going through the install, though, we're going to go ahead and connect these up to chargers and get them charged up so that we can go ride with them. The chargers are located in here. So unboxing, you've got a sticker, you've got a pocket guide,
Keep that in the pocket.
you've got a guía de bolsillo,
Spanish pocket guide.
Spanish pocket guide, yeah, other languages. Yep. Important information, safety, compliance, and warranty. Installation guide, might need that, but I doubt it. And then you've got a little package with all the installation stuff for one, and package installation stuff two. Go ahead and throw all that stuff aside. Look into these. So in this, you're going to have your charging cable, which we'll use. You're going to have your, this looks like your earpieces, so your headphones. And then also a couple pieces of Velcro to maybe stick the mic to. Some mounts for your earpieces. Alcohol prep pad. A couple more pieces of, what do they call this again?
A sticky Velcro stuff.
Velcro. Yeah. Then you've got your base. So that's
Wow.
gonna be the base.
Is it just clips on, or is it like a bolt on like the other dudes?
No, it does look like it just clips on here. You want to undo the wiring there?
Sure.
All right, then we've also got a mic. Oh, and a 3M option. Gonna go ahead and get to installing, but we're gonna go ahead and charge these, so we'll plug those in. All right, these are all charging up. Charging. If you guys are interested in this, I'll be sure to link it down in the description below. So you guys be sure to check the link down there if you're interested in the PackTalk Bold after our review. You wanna scoop something up for you and your friends to talk with while riding.
All right, so these are the Senna speakers, right? I'm not too sure if these are their HD ones or not. Kind of light, and then I'm holding the JBL ones. There's significant weight to these. So the magnets of these, dude, like literally I could throw this, probably hurt you. Where these will probably like float in the wind.
One awesome thing about the Cardo, though, as per the Senna, or versus the Senna, is that there's no tools included with this, so you don't need like the little tiny Allen wrenches
styrofoam in the shell.
It's an interior liner.
Pops right in, no problem.
Awesome. It's a perk of that little really thin piece right there.
So it kind of just gets in there and in between the foam, or?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Sweet. Let me see if I can push it back for you.
That's the thing, like adjusting it, you just lift up, move back, go down, instead of having to untighten, retighten.
Okay, so especially on, you know, the Ruroc helmets, with the Senna dock, it would push over and I couldn't like open the helmet up. So on like my left side, I couldn't pull it open and it would always like fold my ear in. Now it seems like with this mount, I may have room to open the helmet up.
Nice.
So it's cool.
All right, guys, so this piece here that clips onto the outside, just to show you guys, even though it was just the clip, like it holds super solid. Impressive. You guys check this out, it's got the JBL on the speakers. Just in case anybody ever looks inside your helmet, you can be like, yeah.
Fancy.
The JBLs, let me prove it.
Got this part connected, got the earpiece in on the left side. So well, on the right side technically of the helmet. So this one is gonna be the longer cable. This one on this side is gonna be the shorter cable. And then those both go to the 3.5 millimeter, which is going to plug into the Cardo. Got mine all installed. Wires run. Good to go. Mic in there.
So I noticed where the mic, I was trying to use the button mic on the Ruroc helmet, and then this, whatever this material is, the double side mic tape, which sticks to everything else, doesn't want to.
Yeah, doesn't adhere to that too well.
Doesn't like it. So I have to use a boom mic, which will probably be better anyway.
Boom.
Boom mic.
I'm gonna go ahead and connect it to it. Which looks like you just front first. Oh, how do you do this? Damn, that's it. That's it. It's clicked on. So I'm gonna switch over to that GoPro. We got it all figured out. So you basically have to press and hold the top button for 5 seconds, and then one person taps theirs once. So everybody presses and holds for 5 seconds, and one person presses the top button one time, and then it pairs all together. So we're good to go. So to the bikes. All right, guys, we are on the bikes. Something I'm noticing right off the bat for these, Eric is using the little arm mic. Wes is using the little small little button mic, what we're calling the button mic, or the lapel or whatever. I can hear Wes sounds much clearer versus Eric isn't quite as clear. So go ahead and, like, Eric, if you could talk for me real quick.
I love lamps.
That came through loud and clear.
It says I'm talking louder. I'm not mumbling now. I'm actually talking. I'm saying it with my chest.
All right, Wes, you go ahead and say "I love lamp" for me.
I love lamp for me. Yeah, Moto cackles.
So one thing I will say, like, whenever we were leaving the community, it's not picking up too much like road noise or wind noise or anything from anybody else at these speeds, but whenever we were getting on it, Wes, I could really hear your bike coming through.
Oh yeah.
So in terms of like, I'm kind of curious if we could adjust the sensitivity of that. I know you can with the other brand. What are y'all's first thoughts and impressions thus far?
I feel like this is not in stereo. It sounds very muffled.
Yeah,
it needs more treble. Like
very muffled. Sounds like you guys are talking in a shoebox.
Yeah, but that's probably just settings. You know, we gotta play with that. Other than that, I mean, connecting to one another was relatively simple.
I'm running you guys pretty much at full volume on mine.
Same.
Yeah, I can hear Wes totally clear. Eric, every now and then you do sound a little muffly. I'm assuming it's just the different mic stuff.
I have the mic literally. The mic is against my cheek right now.
Yeah.
I don't have it like right in front of me. I need to push it out a little more. That'll probably help.
Yeah, my mic is like just under the left side of my lip, my bottom lip. So it's like right, you know, if you had like the what are those weird things called, like the snake bite or whatever.
Right.
We have like one on each side. It's like right in front of the left one.
Right. Yeah. Same for me. It's sticking out of the left side cheek pad.
Yeah.
Placement, obviously, you don't want it right in front because then you're going to pick up like people's breathing, so you want it kind of off center.
I'm not getting any buffeting from it being back there.
Yeah, it's definitely more slim than the other brand, which I like. It just feels more solid on the helmet. But that is one of the considerations, obviously, whenever you're getting a Bluetooth device to be able to talk to your fellow riders. However,
The biggest thing is audio clarity, ease of use. I felt like it was pretty easy to learn to connect them. It didn't really take us that long, right?
No, it's like literally maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds tops to connect them all.
With the other brand, though, it is one button. Everybody just has to tap that button one time and it's boom, automatic.
For mesh, yeah.
And everybody's in.
I'm going to tell you something right now. I am not going to be able to turn this unit off without taking my glove off because I can't feel nothing as far as the buttons.
Oh, you can't feel the buttons?
No way. Like, nah. That's going to be a negative. Like, the only thing I can touch is the volume knob.
Huh.
That's the only thing I can pick up with my icon glove, my Revit glove.
So in terms of usability while you're riding, yeah, you're saying it's not the friendliest. I feel like it really does need like kind of more of a mid and like treble boost. So mid to top end, because it does feel or sound a little bit more muffled in terms of audio quality, which is surprising because I know JBL is supposed to be like, you know, really tops. But as compared to the other brand, just plug and play, I'm thinking the other one sounded a little better to my ears. What about you guys?
As of now, yeah, but literally we sat in your kitchen and threw these things in, turned them on, we'll charge them as we installed them, turned them on, and said, let's go get some food and like try these bad boys out.
Right, but we did the same exact thing with the other ones. Like, that's pretty much the same exact thing. I didn't tune it at all. I just threw it in my helmet, same as we just did with these, and same process. It sounded better with the other one.
So off the rip, the other guys got that check.
Should we just say Senna? Everybody knows, right?
I thought those eBay ones for $30.
Yeah, not the eBay ones. Off the rip, plug and play, like grabbing it out of the box and installing it right in your helmet. Yeah, off the rip, like Eric said, the Senna sounds better in my opinion. Yeah. And we've been using them for a really long time, so we've got plenty of experience with them. The speakers do sound better. The HD speakers sound better. The old speakers from Senna left a little bit to be desired. I felt like I had to crank them up all the time.
Yeah.
Which, man, that's just really surprising. I expected to put these on and these JBL speakers just be like, oh my god, like it's amazing.
I mean, they felt promising. Like the weight, the magnets, the weights on them bad boys. I mean, I guarantee you, it's just an adjustment we got to make.
Some tuning option.
We got to find out while we're sitting down eating. We got to look into it and see if they got an app so we can, you know, mess with it that way.
For sure.
Fine tune them a little bit, and then we'll see how our ride goes after that.
All right, well,
I mean,
let's go ahead. We'll sit down, we'll grab some food, we'll do some research on them while we're eating, having a drink, and then we'll continue this ride back home at nighttime. So unfortunately the GoPro footage isn't going to be that good, but hey, you guys aren't really in it for the footage, right? You guys are in it for the audio. So food and drink time. BRB.
How do we?
All right, so pairing it to your phone, you turn it on, so that's these two buttons. And it turns on, and then you're gonna press and hold the phone button, which is the bottom one, for 5 seconds. Now it's in police mode.
They get pulled over like that, big dog.
And then we go into the Bluetooth settings for the phone. There we go, down here. PackTalk Bowl. All right, Cardo app. Accept. So you go here to the settings, upper left, boom. Then we go to audio settings. So you can control volume levels, automatic volume, no voice control, don't want that. Audio profiles, gonna go to vocal. Volume levels, music, FM, intercom. Lots of adjustability within the app. Highly recommend getting that. Do it up like you want to. But we'll get back to the ride and see how it does.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
So I hear you guys a lot better now.
Yeah, I can definitely hear you better, Eric.
Cool. It's definitely an improvement. It is still kind of muffly though.
Yeah, it's not quite as clear as the HD speakers from Senna.
Yeah, I actually had really high hopes for these.
Dude, honestly, with JBL, I thought the sound quality was just going to be like noticeably over the top different. I thought it was going to blow the Senna out of the water, but honestly, and this isn't like I have no brand loyalty, like the Senna is clearer and it's louder. And in terms of like, I wish that the Senna was waterproof and not just water resistant. I really do. Because if the Senna was waterproof, that would be like the thing that like sealed the deal. The fact that this is waterproof, awesome, definitely a leg up over Senna. The ease of use in terms of like actually taking your hand off your bar and using it on the side of your helmet definitely goes to Senna. The smaller buttons, a little harder to feel with gloves, and then you also have to like position your helmet, like your head in like a weird spot. Like it just doesn't feel as comfortable.
They didn't really think that through when they designed it.
Exactly, and you got to think that through, like rider first, you know, and like the safety of like removing your hand from the bar. Like I don't need to have to like crank my head this way in order to like use the communication. It needs to be like just hands straight up, and Senna definitely nailed that with like using these fingers and the hand just like that on the side. Versus like, you know, if you were to go to try to use it and touch the buttons, you got to like use these fingers.
Dude, like
exactly. That's just not comfortable at all. Like you got to crank your head all sideways. So what would you guys say out of like using the two? You've used the
30K.
You're on the 30K also.
30K. Yeah.
I've been on the 50S. I've also used the 30K. Now us using the Cardo PackTalk Bolds. Which would you guys rather have on your helmets and use?
Senna. Sorry, I mean, on a rainy day, I'm gonna pull the Cardo out.
True. Yeah, I guess it would be nice to have like one helmet with the Cardo on it for the rainy days, and then for the rest of the days where, I don't know, it's just that in the speakers, I think, I could honestly get over like the use of like having to use these fingers instead of these fingers and it being like a little inconvenient. But I think for the clarity and the loudness of the Senna speakers, I would pick the Senna.
Yeah, same.
I mean, you want to be able to pay a lot of attention to the road, and if you're sitting here fumbling with this, now the app is pretty cool and it's super simple to use. I like that.
The app definitely wins over Senna, I think, for sure.
Yes, it does. It really does. The problem with it, like, it keeps timing out. I have to look at the settings and see if there's a way where I can keep the app from timing itself out.
Yeah.
Because I want it up. I want to be able to touch it, not freaking unlock my phone, and, you know, because I want to keep my eyes on the road as much as possible.
Right.
So being able to like using the app, because, you know, helps in comparison to trying to use the buttons. Now the wheel, like we talked about, for the volume use is awesome. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry, I just the ergonomics of it fitting on the helmet is a lot better than the Senna, right? We can all agree on that.
Yeah, definitely. It sets tighter on it, like up more. It doesn't stick down below the neckline as much, and then it just feels a lot more like solid against the helmet as well. The clasp that they have on the Cardo, superior to the way Senna mounts for sure. So it's kind of a mixed bag, you know. It's like, what are you willing, like pros and cons wise, versus the two of them? But at the end of the day, like you buy it because of the audio, clarity. Like you can get used to either one of them in those other areas, and like once you've got it mounted on your helmet, you're fine. Right. But like if you can't hear the person, like that's the whole point of the system, is to be able to hear a person, hear your navigation, hear your music, whatever it may be. And this gets the job done, but it doesn't get the job done in terms of audio quality as well as Senna's speakers, which surprises the hell out of me, seeing as how these are JBL.
Right.
You guys be sure to go give Eric Bagger Bro a follow. We're gonna do more tests with the Cardos. We'll do like range tests and stuff like that. But thank you, Eric, for helping out. Appreciate you. Anyways, we'll continue the video in the garage, finishing it off here. All right, guys, there you have it. Those are our first thoughts and impressions on the Cardo PackTalk Bold. We're going to do a couple follow-up episodes on these where we're going to want to basically like put them through their paces in terms of range, battery life, stuff like that. We want to see basically how far away we can get, but something that Wes was saying kind of at the end of our ride is that normally we were able to hear each other from further distances whenever we were kind of splitting up. But with these, we started getting interference sooner than we would, like, say, if we were just using the Sennas. So this is a Senna that was custom painted that I've been using. It's the 50S. In terms of use, whenever you've got it mounted here, it's like we were saying, it's easier to like reach your left hand up off the bars and use it like that instead of having to tilt your head and use it like this. I do like this jog dial a lot more than the wheel here. So each one of them does kind of have a pros and cons, and we're gonna like outline all of that in these coming episodes where we compare the two. But you know, at first use, it's really great in terms of being able to like mount it onto your helmet, toolless, all that. The sound quality, it's decent, but it's not quite as good as the sound quality from the Senna
and the Senna speakers, which are here. Just our honest thoughts and feedback, not being paid to do this episode or anything like that. It's a request that I've gotten from you guys quite a bit. So I figured that we would go ahead and give the Cardos a look and give you guys our thoughts and feedback. If you guys are interested in it, be sure to check out the description down below. I'll be sure to drop a link. And if you guys are interested in the Senna as well, I've got a link pretty much dedicated down there because I've been using Senna for years. So this is something new, but we're, like I said, totally coming at you guys unbiased. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose here. Unfiltered thoughts and opinion about the PackTalk Bold from Cardo here. Hope you guys enjoyed it though. Hope it was useful. If you guys did enjoy it, do me a favor, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that we're doing a good job. If you guys aren't subscribed, you want to see more Moto content like this, hit that subscribe button also. Hit the bell icon as well so it sends you notifications of future uploads and activity. Big thanks to Cardo for providing the units. Greatly appreciate it. And until next time, you guys, ride safe, stay vigilant. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Bark.